Nessa girl, it feels hella good to be hella home, and I know I'm hella late, but let's talk about Insecure from this past Sunday. Y'all, this was the episode of Insecure that I have been waiting for. First and foremost, let me just say, I always love seeing Lawrence beautiful brown skin butt ass naked when he fucking, okay? Was Lawrence fucking or was he fucking? Lawrence was going in on the puss, talking about pull your panties to the side and let them slide through. Baby, lay down on the sofa and let me slide through. Yes, God, honey, work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Chlamydia and gonorrhea ain't either, and it'll leave your ass with the medical bill. And Lawrence learned the hard way, just jumping in and out of every goddamn thing down to the LA. It was good to see Lawrence back, and it was good to see Lawrence doing what he needed to do to, you know, get through the breakup and be single out here in these streets. You know, one thing I love about Issa Rae is that she or whomever is in the writer's room have not been in Hollywood and paid for so long that they're removed from the everyday struggle. That scene with Issa going down to the county, getting them forms from them old county ass workers who don't want to help you, who got negative attitudes. Y'all, if you've been following me for years, you already know how the fuck I feel about county and government workers. Go see my video about me going down to the DMV with them damn tickets. County workers will work your last damn nerve and send your ass dead to the grave when you fuck around with them. All these forms, I was about to get on the soapbox. Latina Fish was rude as fuck down to the county office. Here it is, this lady trying to do something for the community. She giving her to run around, giving her 11 forms, one for profit, one for non-profit, then basically discouraging her from doing it. Listen, what I got from County Fish was, I'm finna give you all these papers, but don't bother turning them in, because bitch, I'm not finna stamp all of these and I'm not gonna see to it that they get approved. What happened to the old school county workers that they see that you black like this and not like this, and they tell you meet you to the bathroom and they help you with the forms and be like, here go my personal desk number and you call me if you need help and I'm gonna walk you through it. These modern day county workers, all the fuck they wanna do is sit at their desk and watch Funky Dineva videos all day. Okay, girl. Issa and Nathan laying in the bed, Nansford. You know, I'm really liking Issa and Nansford, Lord have mercy, Jesus. And when Nansford asked her, how do you know it's real? And then he says, you know, Issa, I really like you. And then she says, you know, I like you back. What does this mean? Does this mean they go together? I mean, somebody help me translate. At the point in which we land in the bed, we having sex. I don't made you a hoe because I fucked you in the Ferris wheel, and I don't made you my queen because I don't made love to you in the bed. And we naked, and I like you and you like me. That sound like we go together, right? Well, y'all know my rule, baby. You fuck with me, you stuck with me. But I want them to be together, and I don't want Lawrence or Daniel to be a factor in Issa's ability to get into a relationship with Nansford. Lawrence making them chlamydia phone calls. We done all been there, Lord. I tell y'all too much of my business, but I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all in on something, you know, bitch. I don't been there before, okay? I don't woke up with my shit leaking and burning and I had to go down there to the health department, okay? And then, they tell you to do the responsible thing and you gotta call people and tell them that either they gave you an STD or you potentially gave them one and that they need to go get tested. Them some hard ass motherfucking phone calls to make, okay? It's embarrassing because if the person you slept with don't have nothing, then now you don't just put it out there that you got an STD. It's just a lot. Like, especially if you ain't sure where you got it from, and don't judge me because I have been there, okay? But then, bitch, the second time I got it, I was like, bitch, I ain't making no goddamn phone calls. I just gave the health department the phone numbers of all the people I slept with and let they ass do it. They gonna call and send letters anyway. So ain't no need in both of us calling. I can still maintain my dignity, okay? No matter what they take from me, you can't take away mine. I started too high. Miss Jan had told me about starting high. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because see, I gotta stay in my range. That's what we working on now, staying in my range. I don't know why I just want to be an alto in my soul, but you know what? The way God carved me out, I'm more of a every man wants a woman. At any rate, that's a whole nother phone call. Issa cleaning up that dog shit. She was like, you know, Mr. Sampson, you know, can you really pick up your dog? Brother man was like, what dog? I ain't got no dog, with a serious face. That shit was funny. Much like Daniel Glover on Atlanta, I love how Issa and the writers at Insecure can plug in these stupid, quirky, dumbass scenes that are non-germane to the story, but funny nonetheless. The shit is hilarious. It was last week with the ghost lady. A ghost? You a ghost? I'm scared of ghosts. Now this man with this dog. And Issa always got some shit going on where she stay. I love it. Molly, you's a simple bitch with an attitude, okay? Karate Kid drove all the way to wherever to bring you the jacket. And is it me, y'all, or Karate Kid clean up where he had his hair pulled back in a nasty bun, bitch. A nasty bun. Giving Korean rich woman realness, honey. All he needed was a pencil skirt and some red bottoms and a Chanel bag, and he would have been everything. Okay, he looked it good, bitch. And Molly just being simple. First of all, Molly, and granted, you got your own job, you got your own house, you pay your own bills, you independent or whatever, but you kicked it with him that weekend, bitch. Get your free dinner. And I know you can buy your own food. Get your free dinner. The man did bring you back your jacket. I'd have left your shit at Woodstock or wherever the fuck y'all ass was at. That shit would have stayed right there down in the middle of that hay with them damn white people smelling like barnyard animals in California. Nevertheless, she wisened up at the end. I love how Issa was telling her, do it. Push yourself outside the box. You know, Molly all stuck on stupid, aka stuck on dro. I ain't never dated outside my race. Ain't nobody said you gotta marry the man, bitch. You better go get that special fried rice and them damn wontons. And then Kelly was like, ooh, well, bitch, I'm glad it's the Asian one because I'm fucking the black one. Bitch, I died. And ain't that how it go? We just be laying it low and spreading it wide. Don't even know these people's name. Which one? The black one, bitch. I don't even know his name. I just shit the black one. Nevertheless, it was funny. And then Issa yells, "Ooh, child, I just wanted to make sure you wasn't fucking my man." They're like, my man. So I think that answers the question, is Nance for Issa's man? And everybody was like, ooh, they needed to know. Lawrence and homeboy. I forgot his name. Lawrence, crazy homeboy, when they was down to the bar. And he was like, you made the calls? No, you don't never make the calls. I told you, Lawrence, you don't make the calls. They is paying somebody $23,000 a year down to the health department. That's her job, to make the calls. It's a whole department of people whose job ain't nothing but to sit and spread people business down to the health department and record statistics. Let them hoes earn their keep, okay? Then again, you already paid for it. It's coming at your taxpayer dollars. Let the health department do what they're supposed to do, which is run an STD call center. Okay. That was cute. Where was I at? Oh, then Lawrence, you know, breaks it down and he says, is there anything more to life than working and fucking? And I feel him on that. I call it, you know, that's that whole, that falls under the umbrella of living for the weekend. It's like all you do is go to work, bam, bam, bam. There's got to be more. I love the fact that Lawrence is, he's not fulfilled. And he went out there, and you know, we all go through them little periods where we hoe out, getting over a breakup, or just, you know, you single out in the street. So society gives you these messages that because you're single, that's like a license to just do whatever you want to do and do all the things that are taboo or a no-no in a relationship. You know, you don't win and knock, Lawrence don't win and knock down 6, 7, 12, 50, 11 of them. And now he still feels empty. But don't come back over here and try to get Issa and fuck up her life, because I want her and Nansford to have a chance. Okay, so Issa and Molly get down to the baby shower. Then they find out Tiffany got a whole nother group of best friends. Ain't that how it be sometime? And don't it be like, well, bitch, hold on. Granted, I didn't want to plan the baby shower, but who is this bitch? And now I'm feeling slightly insecure because she doing like all the best friend duties, and I kind of thought I was the best friend. That was a very nice dynamic that they captured, and that girl was a little overbearing and she was a little much. Issa, Tiffany probably didn't bring y'all around her that much because she knew that y'all about wasn't gonna get along with her well or whatever. She don't fit into the damn group, but I like how they captured that dynamic. So Lawrence walks in and gets introduced to Condola. Stop the motherfucking presses. Unless Condola is some kind of historic name or biblical name, and if it is, please enlighten me. The Issa them need to cut their shit out, because ain't nobody else on this planet named Condola except Felicia Rashad daughter, Condola Rashad. And ooh, I'm not gonna call that name. Fuck it, yes I am. That's an ugly ass name, Condola. Like, like bitch, how you born in the 80s and your name Condola? Like, that's just like somebody naming their child right now Bertha or Wilhelmina or Ernestine or Brenda. You know what I'm saying? Or Thelma. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Or Barbara. First of all, Barbara should have never been anybody's name. Can you imagine walking around somewhere holding a 2-week-old baby and saying, hey, yes, this is Barbara? Or Shirley, for that matter. Them names have always sounded grown as fuck. I cannot imagine pushing a baby in the stroller and saying, hey, my baby name Barbara. Then you get mad and they start fucking at 13. I mean, what the fuck, bitch? You cursed her with a grown woman spirit from birth. Barbara. Hell nah, Shirley. Nevertheless, Lawrence spots Issa from across the room and start getting that deja vu look, and then here come Dro intercepting, asking about the damn drugs, about the kush, because he wanted to smoke. I smoked that kush. Hey, I gotta get out my business again. Issa coming to speak to Lawrence. Ain't that how that shit happened in real life? You break up with somebody or you see somebody you don't like, but y'all have overlapping lives and intertwining friendship circles, and it's kind of like, listen, let's not make this any more awkward than it has to be. Let me go over and speak to him because shit, I'm here. You know, this man done been all up inside me, through me, don't beat me in, pulled my panties from the side, slid through, probably put it all between my legs and in my butt. I can't act like that, like, I don't see him over there. So I enjoyed that she kept it real. I'm telling y'all all my business. I had sex with somebody 2 days ago, and a moment in the bedroom just went through my head, and I don't know, and it took me off my game. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. At any rate, Issa looked it really good in that skirt, in that beige shirt that she had on. Lawrence looked really good in the clothes that he had on. Molly looked good in that pink with that popping lipstick. And in the lighter skinned people, you notice they had Dro in the white and stripes, the navy and stripes, and had Kelli in the yellow, white, and navy. And you could tell that the costuming on this show was intentionally designed to bring out the best in this melanated skin. And I want y'all to know I caught that. Those visuals on this show looked really good. Issa and Lawrence catching up. When they were talking, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. For like 3 minutes, I was like, fuck Nansford. I want Issa and Lawrence to get back together. Like that exchange that they had. And when Lawrence was like, do you got a business plan? Oh, so you chasing your dream. You stepping out there. It ain't easy, huh? It was like a touche moment, but I support you. And now you see what's going on. And Issa kind of had to eat it. I loved it. And I hope maybe that Lawrence and Issa can move to a place where they're just like really good friends, maybe. Like, maybe that would work. But I really did like that exchange. And I know I've been talking all this bullshit about how I didn't want to Fitz and Olivia love affair between those two. But for a split moment, I was like, you know what? Like, if Nansford wasn't in the picture, like, I could possibly be down with Issa and Lawrence giving it another go. The girlfriend exchange outside. I told y'all about when people have babies and get married, how the dynamics change. And I really do feel what Kelli got going on. Kelli was really hurt because she was like, shit, yeah, we're a foursome. But you know, in every group, it's always two that are closer to one another. We're a foursome, but Kelli and Tiffany are homegirls. Issa and Molly are besties. Y'all gonna still have each other. She gonna be out with a baby. I hang with y'all through the group, but not necessarily as a threesome. Yeah, I'm feeling the way. And why she didn't ask me to do the baby shower, she invited Blair. Kelli, quiet as it's kept, I wouldn't let your ass do my baby shower either. But I definitely feel the sentiments. And for anybody in their 30s, they know about these different life changes that your friend groups go through. It's hard. Candace walks in and sees Issa and Molly and speaks to them. Awkward. Talk about an awkward moment. And then it just completely reinforced in Molly's mind that, you know what, there can't be nothing with Dro. And what am I really holding out for? Let me call Andrew. And I know it had to be a blow to Molly when she found out that Candace is pregnant. I think that further reinforced, yeah, you just a fun thing, and I'm really building a life with Candace. Despite the fact that we're in an open relationship, I will not be building a life with you, and Molly wants a life. And I'm glad that she, you know, called Andrew and we're not going to go out to Katana with Karate Kid. If for nothing else than a distraction. Good for her. When Lawrence left the party and he made comments about, you know, things being different between he and Issa. And Issa made those same comments. She was like, you know what, I talked to Lawrence and it felt good. There was nothing, like, it felt different. That's how you know you've gotten over somebody. You're all out of the feelings and the emotions when that indifference is there. You can revel in and cherish what we had, but like, it's not weird anymore and it's different. Welcome to the friend zone. Nansford ain't talked to Issa in a whole bunch of days. And then Lift calls Issa and lets her know that they got a call from Nathan and they closed out the investigation. Which means Nathan is alive and well. He's got his phone. He sees that Issa has been calling. And now we are stuck on why it is after he done pulled her panty to the side and slide through and made love to her and said this is real, that he has not called her. I speculate or suspect that he may be a little nervous because it's too real and this is not what I wanted in this moment. I wanted to be focused, and so he's hiding and running and trying to sort things out. But we shall see on the next episode. Lord, this was a good episode of Insecure. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to get in here and call y'all a little more later today about some other stuff we got going on. Bang!